Hi, welcome back to HOSTBOX channel and back to the particular operating system. Today we will see the simple concept called what is thrashing. Very simple and easy. So we have to know what is thrashing. The tutorial definitely helpful for overlooking the exam like create uses and so on. Thrashing means you can say it's a condition or situation when the system is spending a major portion of its time in servicing the page fault. But the actual passing that is very negligible. Or you can say the whenever CPU want to access the instructions in the process data, the swapping happened between the main memory and the second main memory. Main memory to the secondary memory, swapping happened. That is a concept thrashing. Let's see with the example and compare this here. So if the process does not have enough pages, then what happens? The page fault rate is very high. This leads to the situation like low CPU utilization, and OS also think that it's lead to increase the degree of multi-programming. Let's assume that comes the pointer. Let's assume that the CPU want to access the P1, the process P1. That P1 is not there. Then what happens? It go and refer the second memory. The control go to the secondary. From there, it move to the controller, bring the P1 and keep it here. Then start to execute it. Similarly, the CPU want to access the P2 process P2. So if not available, what happened? The condition called page fault occur frequently. So it go to the second memory, refer, and the controller go to the P2 and again brought to the main memory execute. Like that, it executing P1, P2, P3, P4 up to P5. Let's assume that now the question is now main memory is filled. Now the question is CPU want to access the data process P6. Then what will happen? The P6 always in the where in secondary memory only. So what will happen? There is no place here. It what will do means by automatically the processor and the controller and remove P1 and bring the P6 here and place it equal to the P6 here. Similarly, the CPU want to P7, same thing. It will remove P2 or anything and bring the P7 from the secondary and keep it here and execute the execute. Like that happening. This is called exactly thrashing. Here the CPU utilization is more. Swapping is happen. CPU utilization is very more. And moreover, let's come back the system here. So whenever the CPU utilization more, the process P1 P2 is increased like that, increased. But whenever the swapping happen, automatically this P1 P2 automatically decreased. That point you have to remember. This only. So thrashing means what? The swapping happen between the CPU utilization more and swapping happen between the main memory and the secondary memory between main and second memory. So any queries or suggestions, please kindly communicate the following media. So, thank you for watching. Thank you.